Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn here with our modded playthrough, and we've added another mod, which is a mod I was going to add originally and forgot about. We have added in power, we have flywheels. Flywheels are exactly what they sound on the tin. They are flywheels. You put them in line with your power system, and as the power system spins up, they spin up and lose power slowly over time. So they're like a early battery, but not as efficient as a battery. But they work with the vertical mod because you can put down horizontal and vertical ones. And this one allows you to put them underneath buildings, then build the building on top, and then you can power the building through the floor. I believe that's how that works. I'm not sure entirely. There was also a suggestion of water extension, which is basically the big appeal of that is that it's a giant water tank that you put in the ground that makes the ground green everywhere. Not really useful for this map, but it does also add larger storage tanks, which are stackable, which was quite interesting. But I can't get it working. It crashes the game every time I install it, so that might come along soon. Who knows? Who knows? However, water is a problem. We are out of water. We have drunk all the water. I don't think any beavers are thirsty. I think we just ran out of water like the other day. So we've only been out of water for about a day. The water is coming back, but it's touch and go. It's very touch and go, so we need to do more. And this isn't built over here, and the reason it's not built over here, I'm going to pause the game, is because of this. This doesn't work. Although it says this is connected, it's not. It's not connected. The beavers cannot get access to it, and more importantly, when the beavers come out of this industrial pile, they go up and down. So they'll go in here to get the wood, and when they come out of the wood, they end up going up to this floor, and then back down again to come out again. It's very bizarre with the way it works. So I think what we need to do is change this up. And I think I know a way to do it as well. If we remove these two, that will get rid of these. Neither of these will be connected to the system. The reason I think it says this one was connected is because when you put this in here, it technically has a path on top. So that's why it kind of registers it does that. So what we're going to do instead is I'm going to destroy next to it, and we're going to put in a ladder up against the edge of it like this. So the ladder's like up against the edge, put them like that. And we're going to put in platforms like this. And what I think this will do is allow our beavers to go up to this level, and then walk along and into here and back again. So you just have to put ladders offset by one. And because the ladder is on the back wall, it still allows access through along there and allows access to the path to come out the front as well if we wanted to. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this the highest priority because we want to build that like now, please. And then we can actually get access to this. And if that works, we can just stack this way up. And also you can put things the other side of the path and it would be the same as well. That would work. So yeah. Okay, a couple of things I also want to do. Let's remove these. And also, what I should have done, and I don't know why I didn't think about it. I can remove these. Bum, bum, bum. And then I can make all these a high priority and they will come and build them. They will absolutely, positively come and build them because they can get access to it from through down here and along this path here. And I always said I didn't want to do this, and I'm not going to be doing this. This is it. This is the only thing we can do. This is as far as we can go with this. We're not going to do it once we get up here at all. That's it. That's the end of that. So, boom. And then we're going to store loads more water, which will be awesome as well. I can also get rid of all these little ones in between. I'm not sure I'm going to. This doesn't leak water out, if that makes sense. So these pumps only soak out water from this area here, which is fantastic. They don't soak it out from this area here, which means this stores more water, which keeps this greener for longer. So that's fine. The only other thing I could do really is put in like a water dump here somewhere to keep the ground green all year round. Because if they pump out of this reservoir here, obviously it's going to run dry. Then we're going to have problems. So, but man, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay, let's just accelerate the time. So here we go. There was also, and I don't know, was it Flywheels that did it? No, it wasn't Flywheels. Oh, no. Water Extension also has a fantastic addition. It has a levee that lets you run power through it. So it's got a levee with a connection running power through it. Also levees with pipes inside and things like that, so you can fill it up and have a levee just pour out to one side, and it will only fill up to one below that levee. So it works just like a dam basically, but it pours out, but only fills up to that block, and then doesn't. Fantastic stuff. Just doesn't work. Just doesn't work, which is a shame. We are absolutely positively filling up this area here. I'm a little concerned that I do not have enough exit points, especially when we build this here. This might cause us some problems, although it is a nice strong water current, so if we wanted to run some power, there's some water power right there. Okay, I'd also like you to build this as well, but you'll do that in a minute. We're fine for planks, we're fine for planks. This is working here, so the ladder's going up the edge of the buildings here. This does work, this is fine. Even without a path on top, this still works absolutely fine. It still registers that. I think if I put a path on top, I don't even know if that... I don't think that matters. I'm going to put a path on top just because it makes it look like it's got little railings, so our beavers won't fall out, so... yeah. Okay, cool. Right. So that's the reason why these trees haven't all been removed yet either. So we haven't been able to actually get everything done here. A fantastic suggestion as well, instead of putting our lumberjacks here and here, also, oh no, we could put them above the path using ladders. You could put ladders in on the side, and put a single ladder in, and then put platforms either side and put the lumberjacks on there, and it could all be above the path, which saves a lot of space, I suppose. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I like the idea of it. And you know what? Yeah, why not? Why not? Because it will give us the ability to plant some more trees. Not a lot of trees. Basically, it's just two trees, but it does give us the ability to plant the trees, which is a bonus anyway, because that means we can have more trees. If you've got more trees planted, then they're growing quicker, and the quicker they grow, the better everything works. So yeah. Okay, we're going to start flooding. I can see it. It's flooding. We have problems. Get rid of that. Put in a dam here. Get rid of that one and put in a dam here. Boom. There you go. Okay. Oh dear. Are we okay? We're not okay. This is still wow. This, oh no, okay, okay, these are way stronger than I expected them to be. These are way, that's even with, that's just open. That's not with a dam there. Ooh. That is definitely doing me a concern. Absolutely doing me a concern. We're going to have to disconnect some of this over here as well, I think. And put in some dams here as well. Because we need the water to be yeah. Okay, and there's a drought coming, but that's okay. Well, I need you to build these, and I need you to build them quick. Well, they can reach these because beavers can reach up two levels, so they can actually reach these, which is fine. So that's awesome. That's exactly what we want. You're still full because you haven't built the dams here. That's fine. Everything will be okay. Beaver is injured. Why is Beaver injured? What are you doing that could have injured you? We don't have anything that could have injured you. This is. I thought this was safe. The industrial. It might not be. The industrial part might not be safe. The other thing as well is that we have not filled up on water. I expected these to be full by now, but they are not. That is a concern. Oh dear. We do have a lot more water stored now, though, so that's not too terrible, I suppose. Okay, this works. There we go. So that's got logs in there. So yeah, okay, this works. This works fine. Okay, no worries. We're good. Okay. Right. So you've got 2 days. You've got 2 days to build these dams. Do we have beavers? We do have beavers in these. Oh, they picked up the wood because there's now somebody stored the wood, isn't there? Of course, that's my fault. I always set stuff on the floor to a high priority pickup because they don't tend to pick them up at all, and I realise that they do pick them up. The problem is that they pick them up after everything else is done. So if you never give the builders time to actually pick stuff up, they don't actually get to pick them up. So can you please hurry up and build those dams? We need you to build all the dams. Okay. Come along, beavers. Come along, beavers. Okay, so that one's done there. Awesome. Right. Now do that one. Do these ones here. Which should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. Okay, boom. 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 I'm still doing the path through here anyway. That's fine. Let's move the forester here. We want to put in a ladder up, and then I think I'm going to do it either side of this. Let's get rid of that one and that one, and we'll get a ladder. I'll put it in here, making sure it's not on there. And I'll rotate that one around and do it that way, just because I can. And then we'll do that and that and that, and then we'll put the woodcutters on top. 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. There we go. Okay, and I put a path on top. Like that. There you go. Okay. And that'll work. That's the idea of that. Thank you very much for suggesting that. Hofmeister, Hofmeister, thank you very much for suggesting that. That is good. That is genius. That is very genius. Probably put them further over here, but the reason I wanted to put the forest there was because that's the area that dries up. But it won't dry up now because we're actually doing more. So yeah. Okay, so we didn't actually get it done in time. We didn't build this in time. So we've already lost a lot more water than we should have. So although I think we might be okay there because the water's flowing back. We might have lost a little bit of water, but that don't look too bad. I think that's about where we would have got with the dams. So yeah, okay. So this is how much water we would store. That does mean I can turn this one pump on as well. This doesn't have to be done with the timer. This one can pump all year round. These ones can pump all year round. Just these two get turned off during that. And what I really want to do is have way more outside and have them flip. So like these ones turn on during the wet seasons and these ones turn on during the dry seasons. So we don't touch our reservoirs during the dry seasons at all. And then we can just segregate the reservoirs off. So yeah. Okay. Awesome. Right. BepInExPack. Sorry. So power is something we probably do want to look at. We really need to expand out though. Where is the nearest metal? Let's see here. Right, I'm gonna boom and remote camera just so I can zoom out further. Where is the nearest metal? So all these metals look as if they are exactly the same distance apart from each other. In fact, I think this map is completely mirrored. Yeah, the map is mirrored down the center. Down this line here, the map is mirrored either side. So these should be the same distance as these, which is probably the same distance as these. So all of those are the same distance away from each other. The question is, which way do we want to go? Do we want to go straight down the middle? Do we want to choose one side over the other? Do we want to just expand both ways at once? I'm not too sure. I'm really not too sure which way to go. I think I should pick one side and expand out, and then kind of aim for like underground ruins up here, and then maybe pick another side afterwards. Like we can always tap out these anyway, you know, it's not a problem. But I think if we go one side, the problem is we kind of have to go both ways at once if we want to be able to block off the water, because we need to go here and all along this edge here, so to block the water off, because all the channels are connected and they all seem to be roughly the same sort of height inside. They're all height 3, down the bottom, no matter where I go. Some are height 2, so these are a little bit deeper. That's height 1 down there, so it is a little bit lower over there. But the water will flow back along. So we can't build a... basically we can't build an area like this with dams on top for the water to flow into, and then block it off the other end and have it flow backwards and then trap water, because it simply won't go over the dams. It will just simply go a different direction because it will go the path of least resistance. The way around that is most definitely with floodgates. We could build no. We could build floodgates, and then you have them open. Let the water completely go in and fill up, and then you close them afterwards. But again, the only way you could trap water along here is if you only have water pouring in from the top, which means you need to get the water higher. So we either go with water dumps or mechanical pumps or something like that, or we have to come along and basically block off. Like, I've got to expand this way. I've got to expand both ways. That's what I've got to do. I've got to expand both ways. We've got to go out this way to the metal and kind of block the water off here. Go out this way to the metal and kind of block the water off there. And then go to the centre and kind of block the water off here as well. Or just there. So like here, 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 and here. There and there. That's an input. So yeah. So there, there, there. Yeah, that's what we've got to do. So just after the metal here, we block it off here. Okay. So if that's the idea, I'm going to put in the levee, so I know where they are. So I know where we're going with them. Okay. I don't want to have to go over to the next one, so we'll do it here. We'll do it here. And we'll do it here. Boom, boom, boom. What height do we want to go to? That's these ones. We want to only go to these ones, otherwise we'll flood the area back here. So that is 5. So the height, the actual height, this height reader reads the height of the terrain. It doesn't read the height of the blocks. So that's interesting. So we need to go up to height 7 at the absolute most. So where are we here? So this is 2. So we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that is 7. Okay, and we need to let the water flow out somewhere anyway, so we'd have to probably put some dams in here. But that's okay. If we go any higher than that, we'll flood the main base. So okie dokie, and let's just do that. Oh, there you go. Right. And we'll come here and do the same. Yep. Okay. And let's do it here. So what's this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'm just going to put 4 in. I'd rather overdo it. It doesn't matter with the water going here. We're not exactly trying to channel water a certain way. If I was trying to channel water a certain way, then we'd dam up everything else. We'd levy up everything else and just have dams somewhere for the power wheels. We might do that, but we can always do that later. Okay, so this one needs damming off as well. That's this. This is a height 1. Okay, so this can just be dammed off completely all the way to the top. Now the problem is we need to get down here to do this. So this one's a bit more awkward to do. Let's put the dam in there. Yeah, this doesn't really actually matter what height we do it to. And they can get to that from this edge. From this edge here. So we have to get onto here and they can build from the corner there. Or if we're on this one, we'll have to come down here. So we'll see. We'll probably be on here. We'll figure it out. By then we'll have metal and might have bridges. This is all way in the future, by the way. This is not something I'm aiming for, like beeline to it. This is just purely planning for the future. The map is not completely symmetrical. That actually annoys me. I really wish it was symmetrical. That would have helped to put in just 2 in here, or maybe 1 in here somewhere, but I can't. So, okay. So in that case, we're just gonna have to do this. I think that's as high as we need to go for that one. We'd have to get down to that one there. Doesn't really matter for these ones. This one's the same. This one needs to be just dammed up. Boom. And then it's these ones over here. Oh, where are we? Yeah, this one here and this one here that needs to go to the correct heights. So, where are we? Height 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, and oh, that's a different size to the other side. Okay, so the map is not symmetrical. No, it is not. Okay. It does seem it from just glancing at it, but it's clearly not. That's damned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is already 2, so that's too high. Is that high? Yeah, 7. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Putting dabs here. Okay. You are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So there we go. That's where we want to dam things off. And that will hold the next stage of water, which will make all this map here green. So we need to venture out to do that. Which means we need to be doing stuff like bridges, paths and things. Well, once we get onto this platform, it's not so bad to get all the way along because we can get along to the metal. Okay. We will probably have more districts. I won't just have a single district. And I do want to get the train network obviously running. The train's going to be a big thing. So there might be large gaps between the districts. So like we got a district here, and then we'll do a district like up here for the metal. Maybe put the district one on here. I don't know if we can get to that one early enough. But it's going to have to rely on food from the original place to start with. Which means we are desperately going to be running on low beavers until we get those dams built. So maybe we will actually semi-make a beeline for them. Because we desperately are going to need the area wet for crops and things to grow to expand our population. So, okay. So how do we get over there? We could get some bridges unlocked. I can't get any steel bridges unlocked. We don't have any metal at all yet. The biggest bridge I can do is a 3 bridge, which isn't really going to help us at all. We are already up on this platform here, which is kind of halfway there anyway. I should have known they're not symmetrical considering this doesn't match that. So yeah, so we are kind of already on that one there. So that's, yeah, so we just need to then bridge over this part here and then bridge over here, and we're there. Not so bad. Not so bad. They can't build all this. We'd have to definitely build down, but we can ladder down to it. So that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay, in that case, let us get to here to bridge over this here. So let's see here. Can I double platform there, double platform there, and then single platform on top like that. So you can run a path along like so, and then we're going to ladder up. Like that. And then we're on top of that one. This one here, we want to do the same thing. Boop, boop, ladder up. Double platform in there. And then we just path along like so. Boop. Okay, I think we'll drop down some more trees there. And then we're going to run along here, get up here, drop down these trees, crop it off here. Yeah, I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be good. We just need to use a lot more trees than we currently have. Okay, let's get our beavers doing the thing there. I also need some more houses as well, because I didn't misjudge how much I'd done. I just built probably one too many. So let's put some houses here. Built too many, let too many breeding pods go. That's what I should say there. So, okay, we shall let this one go. We shall let them build this and get things and come up top there. And then next episode, we shall try and expand out both arrays at once. We are very much going to be pushing the limits of this district because that's a long way to travel. But that's okay for the time being, because said once we get up to here, we can always unlock bridges and just bridge across to this side as well. So we've got this here, and this will all eventually become farmland, because we will flood this area back here completely and get rid of all this. This will be gone. This whole old base will probably be gone, and we'll move the main district to be like here somewhere or something, because that's, I think height 10 or 11 is going to be where we, it does get higher as you go on, so we'll have to do something about green over here. But I think going from height 7 to 10 and then damming off everything up to height 10 would probably be okay, because not a lot, this would be flooded, and this would be flooded, and these would be flooded. No, these are height 10. 9, they're 9. It's 12, 10. I'm looking at the top up here. This is 10 as well, so that'd be fine. So this would be flooded, this would be flooded, and these ones here, 1, 2, those ones there would all be flooded. And then we've got little platforms here flooded, but that's okay because we've got mangroves which want to be in the water. So yeah, awesome. Okay, well, this one here, we shall come back next time and we shall carry on expanding. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Please do keep your suggestions. Any new mods pop up, let me know, and we'll give it a go. As I said, water retention doesn't work. I'll try and keep an eye on it if I remember and see why. I can't figure out quite why now. It did say something about the Timberborn API, but I have the latest version, so I don't know why it doesn't work. I installed it, it crashed twice. I reinstalled it, it crashed again, so I just went, okay, I'll leave it for a minute. So that's as far as I got. So okay, until next time, as always, have fun